So a Pokemon that I've not actually used in Inu really since the beginning of the shifts was Reuniclus. And as of late, we've got this very, very wonderful Assault Vest set with Future Sight that I would say has established itself as the best set for Reuniclus to use. And when I was team building with that, I was like, hey, man, you know what actually just synergizes the best with it? Heracross. So we're going to be trying to use some Heracross today. Of course, if you've been enjoying the content, do make sure you subscribe if you are not already. I'm trying to hit 10k subs by the end of the year, and I am only a few hundred subs away from 8k. So, hey, help a friendo window out. You know, help me out. I'm a sludge bomb here. Yeah, because I don't care if they stay in. As Home Slice goes for the Psy Noise, I'll now be flipping. Because I know the Sand Slash is coming out. Ooh, and look at this. Ha ha ha! Give me my Flame Orb. And I'm just gonna knock turn 1. Actually, I could CC. But I'll knock. Knock just feels like it's so free. You go Talon, I'm gonna chunk you. I don't think you want to keep this in just because the Dragalge could become annoying. Although maybe they do. As I look at this, what does this even check on my team? Dragalge is annoying. Well, I'm CCing that. Okay, they do go Talon, but like, I feel like this was a fine play. I'm actually gonna stay in a Facade because I'm real. I'm a real gamer. Now this is either gonna go terribly, yeah, so this is either gonna go terribly or wonderfully, and my opponent simply did not respect anything there. So, you know, you know, it happens. Like, in my defense, I thought they'd roost because I've got a litany of Pokemon that could come out and just prevent this from ever switching in again. So, maybe I could have played it safer. But at the same time, I believe Roost was a lot easier for my opponent to make as a play there, so I facaded. Leave me alone. I stand by that play. That was a great play. That was a god read by me. But yeah, like I said too, I wasn't too sure if this would even stay in, because it doesn't really do a lot versus me. So Heracross is dead. And unfortunately too, the Reuniclus, I don't know how much it's going to do this game. God, this is where not having Reuni is going to hurt. Because I really don't have much to bring in versus Wo-Chien. Like, I could bring this in. I guess I could just flip turn. And this is where the game starts getting tough. Mostly because of this. Like, I don't have a real way to break anymore. I'm gonna knock, but I don't really know if this helps. Like, they're gonna go Slowbro, they're gonna take nothing from this, or they're gonna stay in and just set a hazard. And then I still feel like I'm in a pretty bad spot, you know? Yeah, so like I said, they're gonna stay in. Knocking my, Scarf off is actually better for me. I'm gonna knock again. Yeah, get this thing's lefties. Gonna rock up, because this thing usually doesn't have a grass move. Yeah, so this knocks again. I'm gonna stay in Gunk, because I just don't respect this Pokemon. As I get a poison. Yeah, I don't respect you. I'm gonna knock now. I get a crit there, that's incredible. I'm gonna Gunk here, predicting Talon. As I go, whoa. Alright, cool. I mean, this is all very, very good. And now I can go Reuniclus. They're gonna U. As now they Ice Beam instead. I'm gonna knock here. So they go Rhyperior. I mean, I live this hit, so I'm gonna focus Black. Ah, that's kind of bad, though. So my schedule's been posted for work. Wow, guys. Isn't this incredible? So this is a little annoying, because if this is Megahorn, I just die here. And it's not really worth it. So I'm gonna go Rotom. Which I don't die, but I took a lot. I'm just gonna leave Storm. If they switch, that's okay. I don't really want to give this a ton of leverage around my team. They go into Monsieur Sandslash/Ilola. Because I can just Volt Switch here. Go into Mr. Talon. And now I just U. Maybe I go back to Crook and get rocks up. I'm a knock. I actually think it's better to knock here because if they greed. How much I do knock? I think knock kills. Earthquake's better to go for. Is it though? No, I think knock actually is. They go back to you. Yo, enter Galgi, and I just took 36. That's insane. Yo, I'm gonna knock here again. Now I'm gonna go Talonflame. Y'all ready for this real man's play? Y'all ready to see the Talonflame pivot? Oh god, and he's stone-edged. You goon. You absolute goblin, you. Let's just Earthquake this. Oh, and Megahorn just kills me. Hey guys, this guy's staying in with Rhyperior, and it's doing quite a lot. I think we've lost. Turns out I cannot defeat this Rhyperior. No, there's just no way, though. Why is the Rhyperior beating me down? I don't like how that's been able to come in so freely repeatedly. This is very sad. Oh, and I got flinched? Yeah. So I misplayed it with the Heracross, but I do think I came back into that game incredibly well. I just, at the end, didn't really have a great way to pivot on Ripe. Megahorn Rhyperior is genuinely so hard to beat, but you know what? I think Reuniclus still looked okay. The fact, though, that I was so heavily pressured by the Inteleon is kind of unfortunate. I will point out with this team, wherever it is, I am a little more offensive. Now, this isn't, like, a huge difference, right? Like, if I'm... Let's see, I'm going from 261 to, 291. Like, would that have actually helped me much? No. But it would have made me at least a bit bulkier. I have no clue what set I have. 319. Okay, I've got the right one because I started search. Okay, cool. This is my team, isn't it? Iron Thorns fan 97. Wait a minute. What? This is my Basculegion team. God, and why am I facing Basculegion? Yeah, it's just like the best matchup they could have gotten. They got the 100-0 Basculegion matchup. I'm so sad. Why did they have to get this? And why is work making me close multiple times that week? How dare you? This is a roughie. I'm leading off with you. Yeah. I mean, I have to lead off with this Mon because I literally don't have anything else that leads versus Legion. I'm gonna stay in. I won't die to any one hit. Yeah, even a Wave Crash. I'm gonna Drake the Mew, and I'm just gonna flip turn. Because I don't respect this Pokemon. Do I lose? Okay, I am, immune. I'm gonna knock. Alright. I know not Crook, I know Luke is immune to EQ. Guess I just go Talon here. Talon should check this okay. If they double, then, Jover. But I don't want to let them CC me. Because this Mon's actually so useful to keep around. As I make the double here. Rotom is kind of bad this game, so I will leverage it once as a switch-in. As they flip, which is at least a free Volt switch. Yeah, we'll Volt into Reuniclus, and I will Psynoise here. Make some noise, make some noise. I don't even know if this two-shots me. I'm gonna Assault Vest Reuniclus. They maybe they'll Terra? I mean, I'd take a Terra here. Man, I don't believe that I'm, like, actually pressured here, though. I'm going for Future Sight. Yeah. Now, you can wait for that to hit, buddy. Let's wait for that to hit. I think it's actually good for me. If something's gonna basically get popped, you can make this play all you want. You can go Legion. I'm literally going right back to Rotom. Now, what's taking this Future Sight? Pick. Venusaur? Oh, okay, good night. Goodbye. Oh, they did this. I want the Volt Switch. Oh, and they stay in too? Jover. I go Crook. I'm gonna Gunk Shot you. I'm just better. I'm just better. I'm better than your average bear, what can I say? I want to keep you, because I do want to... Damn, if I had Terra, I'd one-shot him. I think Terra was better. I didn't want to give Luke a free setup, though. Because then, Talon as well would die, right? I think we actually sack Heracross here. Like, it's not gonna do anything. I'll go for a knock here. Why not? Maybe they'll go Basculegion. Oh, they didn't? Yo, Supercell Slam there, one-shotting me. So sad. It was always one-shotting me, but damn, guys, that one-shotting me is so sad. Maybe Psychic Reuni would have been a little better. I don't know. I think both of them are about as useful. That is to say, not very. I mean, I'm gonna just go Reuniclus now. I'm literally gonna stay in and attack you. I mean, if this Terras, I beat this. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I had to do that. The problem is this Lycanroc is probably gonna just win now, right? Like, can I even beat Lycan? Well, they go Legion. I'm gonna go Talonflame, obviously. And I get the burn, that's huge. I mean, yeah, that is actually just huge. I'm gonna go Rotom, and I'm gonna Volt Switch here. And I'm gonna Volt into Reuniclus, and try and force this to close combat me. I'm just gonna go for Psychic Noise. I think I lose anyway. I believe I've lost. Oh my god, I live. Yo, defensive Dragalge, man. Oh my god. I honestly forgot what set I was. I forgot that I'm Swords Dance, Crunch, Accelerock, Sucker. I thought there was CC somewhere on there. Alright, well, Heracross has been getting to be glorified death fodder this whole game. That's been fun. That's a fun thing, isn't it? Really like that. We really rate that highly, don't we? Also, if I face that first guy again, I will probably still just CC the Alola Slash, but I will probably not give them my, what's it called so easily, my Hera. Alright, we're facing a Medicham. And a Zor. God, this guy's team is obnoxious. Dude, I'm using Reuniclus against Double Dark and a Slowbro. Oh god, just put me out of my misery. Although, I mean, it's still not bad. With the cross. This is their only possible rocker, and I see a Zoroark on the team. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I will be leading off with the Talonflame, and I will be U-turning here. We will be seeing if this is a Zoroark or not, or you will be switching. I know how these guys think. All you do... Oh god, if I go Crook here. Going Reuni. Oh, I'm just so good. Nice Reuniclus. This mon doesn't do a lot this game. I think the most I'm gonna get out of Reuni is maybe I kinda check Medicham, but also I help versus the Broingtons. So this Goober comes out. God, I really want to say that I could stay in and do Knock here, but I don't think that's worth it. I'm gonna go Dragalga. Dragalgalalga, and I'm just gonna Draco. I want some chip. Okay, he's Protect. I will still Drake here. I mean, if this... Imagine this Terra, right? Like, if this Terra steals or something versus me, I'm chilling. They gave me Zoroark. I mean, I'll take that. That one's annoying. Doesn't really do a lot versus me. So I definitely get the sack. God, this is so... Did my thing do the thing again where I just can't hear anything? Oh, it kinda did. It definitely turned down. I'm just gonna stand and flip now. They're gonna knock. So get Crook in. Ice Punch, interesting. I'm gonna Rock here, because they're gonna Protect. I mean, they definitely should always Protect. This is just a free Tect. So they go hard. What in the Mick world? I mean, I get Reuniclus in now. They're gonna Defog maybe, but that's fine. A Brave Bird. Okay, I Knock. I want to get a Knock on the stupid Muck at least, so that it doesn't stick around for the entire battle, you feel? Really stayed in the Defog. Hey, I didn't think they would. Alright, this guy clearly doesn't respect anything about Pokemon. This is a disrespectful opponent. They are just attacking. He's this set! He's this. He's this garbage. Yes. I'm gonna just go back to Crook, get my regen. Ooh, they knocked. I'm actually gonna knock here. I think that's okay. Yo, but yeah, he's the, Also, Protect there is crazy. I literally have a Future Sight. Well, not a Future Sight coming. I literally have a not knocked Crook that's revealed rocks. Why am I saying a not knocked? I have a knocked off Crook that is revealed Stealth Rock. Oh, my damn rocks. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's crazy is, I mean, this is just better for them, but I'm also gonna just go Rotom, so you can defog if you want. You lose your Talon, and I get a free Guts activation. Dude, this is, like, so just inconsiderate. This is just rude. He Terra'd to avoid dying to Volt. Also, if that burn had come through there, oof. Jover. Celerock in theory comes out. Oh, they Psyfangs and I'm 2-shot. Yeah, that's not good. I might be losing to Mr. Xavier Melon. I don't really have... This is the problem with this team. I keep playing Crook too haphazardly into Lycanroc, and that's really not how you win. Also, this Reuniclus just isn't doing anything. They still don't know if I'm Scarf or not. You gonna stay in? They are. Hey, what's the point? What's the point of queuing up for Pokemon? What's the point of playing Pokemon? You're just gonna do this? Yeah, if I was Terra Dark, you just got shamoned. I'll still take my KO, but I do think I lose to Medicham. I'm mostly also just shocked at the prioritization of Defog. I wouldn't think they'd keep going for it. I mean, I definitely am dead to Bullet Punch. I have to switch to Talon. They Psycho... Okay, this is Scarfed. Right? Like, this is super Scarfed? Yeah, alright. Oh, God. I don't think I can win this game. My opponent just did not ever... Yeah, see, they played this Muk so safely, and it worked, but, like... I feel like they just were willing to sack their entire Talon for no reason. That was so strange. Like I said, I mean, obviously it worked, but shit. I don't think that was very good play. Heracross, my beloved. We're gonna see if Heracross can do anything this video. I mean, it is... Members are gonna be getting my VR votes in a video maybe today. I don't know if I'm uploading it today. They'll know by now if I've uploaded it today. But they're gonna be getting a video with my votes. And I did rank Heracross in the new VR vote. I put it at like C. But I'm honestly about to unrank it, because I think this one's fucking awful. Wow. That's wonderful to hear, Mr. Scrubby. I'm glad, though, that you use your favorite Pokemon. Also, Rotom Mow has definitely not been doing enough. This team's issue is just speed, by the way. I mean, your Scarf Crook Talon is fine, but... it just feels a little slow still. I'm lead off Rotom. This is an okay enough lead. I can Volt. They stay in. Only 19. Is that AV or am I just tripping? Well, they Sludge Bomb, so this is a fine first step. I'm gonna knock. Dude, they just stay in. Like, nobody respects Reuniclus. Like, what's the point? Dude, like, what is this? You just died to Reuni, don't you? Do you not get packed? I guess you don't want to get one shot, but like, why do they keep staying in? Do they not respect the threat of this Pokemon running them down? Ever? I'm gonna knock here, by the way, just in case they go Serena. If they stay in Terra, then not great, because there's a Lycanroc. We've talked about this. Just about to click Surf too. Bro, you should be clicking a switch. You should be switching. Think less about clicking that move and think more about switching. So this is Synthesis, so Spin Synth, I guess. This set's really annoying because Serena just kind of doesn't die. The one caveat, of course, is that it can't really do damage. At least at this. I am going to be Ewing here. I mean, I get Guts for free if I go Hera. I just don't feel like it's useful. I'll go Rotom. I'm a nasty pawn. We're just gonna see what my opponent does. I'm not really sure what your response is to Rotom Mow. Maybe it's Incineroar, maybe it's just Serena. So I go to this. I knocked the AV off, so this is gonna do a lot. Yeah, I did 58, man. Like, I don't know, that's like a lot of chip to just be taking. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here. Maybe they Terra Fairy, that'd be funny. Get the poison on Diancie, nice. I'm gonna just go for another, like, this can't beat me. Oh, he's the Beamer. He's beaming! Yeah, that's a fine sack, though. That's basically all I needed it to do. I'm gonna go back to Dragalge, because it's at least slow. Oh, no, I want a Drake. Yeah, because I know I lived that. Unfortunately, this guy lives, apparently. I'm gonna Terra and flip. Teehee. Get rid of that demon. I guess go Heracross finally. Nothing on their team is slower and one-shotting me, so that's fine. I'm literally just gonna stay in CC. If this Terras, that's fine. Also, why'd I say if this Terras, it's fine? I know it's slower than me. I should have switched. That was dumb. I think I'm actually just tilted by how this guy played the earlier turns with Bro. It's Gunk. Nice. I literally just need this thing weakened, and then I can win with Crook EQ. Nice. They gave me that Mon. Notice, by the way, again, this is why Bulky Serena is really kind of good. I'm gonna U here, because I don't have a reason not to, and yeah, I mean, I'm going for that, right? I'm just gonna EQ. Yeah, that's not working out for you, friendo. Stay in. Beautiful. Alright, I believe we've done it. Incinegoat. Maybe it's an SMNU stan. The Incineroar tier. I'm gonna Pain Split, because none of my other moves are worth clicking there. They Flame Charge, but thankfully I am Choice Scarf Crocodile, so this will not matter. They've not Terra'd. Surely you don't live in EQ, right? I'm about to see the 4 bars, right? Oh, thank God. Dude, I thought about gunking just in case that he was, what's it called? Terra Fairy. I'll give you a well played. The Glow Birthers pissed me off, but, like, he did play them correctly, right? He stayed in a lot. He expected... He's got Double Dark, so he said in his head, surely they will not... Or surely they're just not going to go for a Psychic move ever, because I've got 2 Dark types. So, I mean, they played it smart. The nice thing, though, about them staying in all those turns still, was I got the knock. The knock was the crucial part, because you saw that let me pressure it a lot more effectively with, like, the Movolt, even the Dragalge Drake let me Terra Water versus it very, very disrespectfully and very, very greedily. I didn't feel good making that play, but, you know. So here's Iron Thorns fan again. God, I'm facing... It's so funny. People were talking about how they felt they hadn't seen any Lycanroc in a long time. And now today, I feel like I've seen Lycanroc in every single battle. Like, it's actually ludicrous. I'm only Dragalge. Hello, Dragalgalga. Oh, this is a beautiful lead, because I will stay in, and I will flip turn. I'm glad you asked. Yep, I will do all of this. I will now go into my Talonflame. I will Terra turn 1, or turn 2, because this is a huge threat. And we don't fuck around with threats. You might ask why I didn't go Crook. I have a very obvious reason for that. Crocodile does not beat that Mon. So I may have had to Terra Ghost, but, like, this is okay. Shut your mouth, dog. How dare you? Crook. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I can just EQ now. I get free Quakes. So this is the nice thing about getting rid of this thing's balloon. Crook is exponentially more problematic, so they go immediately into you. Guess Dragalge. Oh, I dodged that. That's huge. I think I lived anyway. I'm almost positive I lived 1, but that's still huge. Because now you don't get any sort of chip. Glad you still are enjoying using my theme, though. I am so sorry if you can hear the dogs. I'll pause for a moment and see if they stop barking. Yeah, it turns out the UPS driver is like the biggest threat to my dog's happiness, so they had to yap. But it's fine. Now here's a bit of an annoying turn. I want a Drake. I guess I'll Drake. What is nothing? Hit, please. Thank you. Like, I want a Drake, but there's still a little bit of opportunity cost on this turn. I guess not really, though. Because they go Luke, right? I'm just going to stay in and flip. Like, this is not the hard part. They mash. Doesn't really do any damage. And now here, I could actually go Crook. So you still see Inner Focus, but I get to Quake now for free. And I'm not getting one tap by this E-Speed, yeah. So, I actually think okay, so here's the nice thing. I actually would have lived the E-Speed. The thing is I just don't want to let Crook take that damage earlier in the battle versus the Lucario, when I can instead afford to keep my Crocodile around and now have it, like, here. I can just obviously sack at this point. I don't need it. I'll just get my chip. They have to go Venusaur, and Reuniclus will just come out. And once again, I'm so sorry if you hear the dogs barking, but the biggest threat to their happiness is just UPS drivers. So, Psychic Noise this. I will eat the Solar Beam just fine. Yeah, that did nothing. Wow. Now Psychic Noise the... He disappeared. No. It's a shame that I have a Rotom. No, he disappeared again. You had that crit me, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wait, no, it did crit me. Wow. Well, had he gotten a super crit? Yo, we actually, I think, still could have lost. Maybe. That would have been a little embarrassing, getting smoked by the Phantom Forcer. But look at that. Once again, Heracross not doing anything at all. But hey, I mean, I wanted to use Reuniclus. I think Reuni's done stuff this video. The main thing is I'm just not running into Slowbro stuff. And that's mainly where I'm trying to see Reuniclus. But also, I'm just not getting any setup for Hera to work out. I think the team I'm using is okay, but I'm sure there's some holes in it we could still fix. That kind of just is team building at the end of the day. You keep throwing yourself at the wall and you see what issues you deal with. So, like, we talked about Crook. Crocodile is a huge threat to this build. You don't really have the best of long-term counterplay to Crocodile. Maybe on this build you try and do, like, Scald instead of Dragon Tail. Because your Terra Water Dragalge, maybe that's like a tiny adaptation. Rotom's even Terra Poison, which does help. So it's not like we have no answers or no counterplay. It's just not the most consistent. Same with like Lycanroc, where Lycanroc Dusk is quite difficult to deal with because Crook's basically your check. We see, of course, Dragalge can tank a hit from full and Oko with Draco Meteor. But that's kind of it. You know, that's not really good, so. I'll pause this though, we'll get one more game. I'll be right back. Alright, we're facing the low ladder rookie once again. If you may recall, they hacked the shit out of me last time I faced them. And by hacks the shit out of me, I mean they got one turn of luck after I got one turn of luck earlier. But their luck was more important, dang it. But I think we have an okay matchup. This is the kind of game where I want Reuni, because it's actually pretty useful. There's a lot of things on their team that it's going to check. Hera's also pretty decent as a breaker. I like throwing off facades versus this team. I really do. I'm gonna lead Noiv. Not Noiv, this is a Rotom. Unfortunately, my opponent has decided they will be leading off with the Mienshao. And I will be Volt switching. And they do go Zoner. I mean, this is just free real estate, right? I'm gonna immediately double into my Reuniclus and see what they do. They go Rotom. I made him a little knocker. Go for a little Future Sighter. Hit him with a little noise. Hit him with a little Focus Blast. You know, just the 1-2-3 punch. They may actually go Bro here, but Bro's a little risky because if I Psy Noise on that turn, It's really bad. So I missed Focus Blast. That's also really bad. I'm just trying to trade this really low. Because getting rid of this DNC is always good. And I just flip turn here. If they go zone, that's just momentum. And I just go, Rotom, I guess. Oh, they Volt Switched. I honestly wasn't too sure if they'd Flash or not. Sonatus comes back out. I do not get the Flame Body, but we still get the switch I wanted. We're just gonna flip turn again here. Get my Rotom out. I'm gonna Pain Split now on you. Give me a little bit of that back again. Teehee. Ooh, their helmet. Ooh. I'm gonna Focus Blast. Can you stop staying in? God, this asshat just stays in every turn. This is Intimidate. Okay. This is a terrible turn for me. I'm gonna sack Talon, but I feel like this loses me the game. I'm gonna have to definitely get some stuff with my Crook going. I know this isn't Scarf Crook, by the way. It's Scarf on the Mienshao. Yeah, they're always gonna sack DNC there. We go out to Bro. Gonna sack Rotom, I guess, because I don't really want a Mega Horn yet. Yeah. So this is good for me. Because now my opponent's got to deal with the consequences, with Crook EQ being a lot more devastating. Gonna Focus Blast. It's just rough because they get like every turn correct, I swear to God. Alright, we do hit that. Future Sight. They're gonna Flash Cannon here. Surely Facade kills this, right? Like, I'm not delusional. Yeah, thank you. So we get rid of that. Go into this. Nice, they do two-shot this, so they have to give me something on their team. If they give me Noivern, I actually think I can win with Crook. Maybe. I'm not sure the Terra there was actually useful, because I'm just not going to resist CC. Yeah, this was kind of bad. Ah! God! I hate that they got every prediction right at the beginning, which is tough. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. Oh, God. Gotta stretch. Yeah, there's not a lot that I can do about that. Reuniclus was... I think that's been the big issue for this live. Reuni has not actually been able to make progress because the dudes are just... Like, I feel like they're disrespecting the hell out of it. They're just staying in, so maybe I need to be attacking more with it and just saying, screw the Future Sight, screw the knockoff, just throw off Psychic Noise and do damage. Because we're not seeing people trying to play around the fact that I can actually just hit you for a lot of damage. I don't get it. Like, I think they played it fine overall. I'm still not sure why they were so happy to just stay in with Diancie. They must have decided, I mean, you know, they say, okay, well, Mo beats me, Crook basically beats me, Dragalge beats me, Reuni beats me, Hera practically beats me. That's probably the logic. I just don't know. I like preserving Mons what I can, and I feel like they played it so just... They didn't care about preserving anything, which struck me odd. Struck me as odd. This is a good Heracross game. If there's any game where it's going to do something, it would be the game where the fighting check is a Hisui Typhlosion. But as we've seen how all these games go, this actually means it's going to do nothing. So that's fun. This Muck's a problem and a half. I'm literally setting Stealth Rock. I don't care about this Registeel. Actually, I'm knocking this Registeel because that makes a ton more sense. They also have a free Serena, by the way, which they won't go to. Yeah, no, they will stay in and set Stealth Rock instead. They will stay in and set Stealth Rock where they had a free Serena. I don't know. They're okay to take the Quake, I guess, thinking they have Vapo? Oh, Thunder Wave. Okay, so this is... It's not Iron Press, more than likely. So that's something. I do get my Defog. I am also faster than this. Presumably. Presumably, I am faster than this. We'll see if that plays out. Knock on this, though, early is really good. That'll make it a lot easier to just break over time. I got to Mr. Mook. El Mook. And unfortunately for my opponent, this has given me Heracross, and I will go for the knock here. This is Assault Vest, I guess. Terra Ghost, please, here. Or go into Typh immediately. Come on. My Heracross do something, man. God, they just stay in all the time. They just stay in all the time. They just stay in always. Dude, if that had killed... If that Shadow Sneak had resulted in me then missing Megahorn, I would have been so sad. Though I definitely would have stayed in Terra Normal Facade at the next... Not Facade, but Terra Normal the next turn. But I still would have been so sad. So I can go Reunion Scout here. The question is, how much does Specs Typhlosion do? Ah. None. Okay. Well, I will go for a Psychic Noise. Ah, he's Calm Mind. I see. I'll go Crocodile then. Now we'll go for Knockoff here. If they go for Terra, you know what? It is what it is. I've actually wanted to try this set before. I'm not sure how good it is, but it at least seems cool. Yo, that's a horrid play. Of all the possible plays to make, this was one of the worst. And I get it. Y'all hate when I say plays were bad. You want to know how I could say this play was awful? I could have just as easily Earthquaked. I only went for Knock because it's a middle ground play. You've got a full health Vaporeon. You've got a full health Serena. You've got a full health Flygon even. You had all these pivots. And you chose to stay in. That's how you know it's a bad play. You gotta, every time you make a play, you gotta ask yourself, does this make sense against the most common outcomes? Now, if they're predicting Knockoff, okay, I get it. I understand where you're coming from. And yet, it's still a bad play. So I'm gonna Roost here. I don't like roosting, but I'm still gonna try it. Nah, but Registeel here? In this climate? Alright. What? Go to Registeel to set rocks to get full parried. That's okay. I'm literally gonna defog immediately. I don't even know if I need to, but I want to. I also think that my Reunion is still really useful. Even at low health, like I can keep going to it, right? And I can just Psychic Noise. So even if you try to pass the wishes, it doesn't do anything. They go Registeel again. I'm literally going hard to Talonflame, and I'm defogging this away. Like, what is the progress we're trying to make? This is a game, too, where T-Spike by this point would be, maybe not game-ending, but really helpful, just to make sure Vaporeon was kept more honest. Can I go Rotom versus this and Nasty Plot up? I feel like I can. Maybe they'll go Reggie? They got Flygon. I'm gonna Pain Split here on their U-turn. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good play. Oh, look at all of that chip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, with a Volt. Go Dragalge there. I'm just gonna flip turn. If they go Vapo, then that's a good play. And they're you. Interesting. They go Reggie. I want to get a hit. They've Terra'd. I get a free CC here. Something is dying. Something is getting close combated and perishing. Serena, fine. Fine by me. That Mon is gone. Going to Dragalge here. Really, this is literally always my best play. This is faster. It's a speed tie, I think. What's really funny, too, though, is if I don't get the defog here, it's kind of bad. Thankfully, I got the defog there, but it could have been kind of bad. And that's why you don't run Poo-Poo Dragon Claw. Yeah, and there's the burn. I mean, this is why you don't run Dragon Claw Flygon on Scarf. Yeah. It's just really bad. You see the damage here for yourselves. It is really bad. Damn, the Terra Poison Calm Mind. I guess the idea being that you kind of can pretend you beat Muk, but I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what the best Terra type would be on that. I think I'd go Fairy, but that's kind of hard for me to explain why. It just kind of feels right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed. This is definitely one of the Reuniclus videos of all time. I think there's room to workshop this idea more. As I remember, I didn't like the team that I first built with it, and I ended up axing most of it. I don't really like this build either, though, because I feel defensively, you are really flimsy. It's workable, right? Like, you can still play around stuff like Crook, like Lycanroc. It's just not consistent, and as a result, I probably will not be using this team again in the future. But I will probably come back to the idea. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below on this Reuniclus set. Let me know your thoughts down below on Heracross, too. You still think that's a real Pokemon, or have we evolved past our Heracross arc? Until then, though, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Peace.